Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
If I tell you this nice story, you must promise to listen to me afterwards when we talk about the meaning of the story. Okay, who's been to India? Put your hands up. Whoa, all of you guys, you're very lucky. Okay, nearly everybody's been to India. Now, have you seen in India, sometimes they have little monkeys? Yes. And the people walk around with the monkeys. Yes. And the poor monkey's on a string. He's got a string around his neck. They take the monkey from door to door and they make the monkey do some dancing. The monkey does a bit of dancing and the monkey's wearing a dress. A lot of the time the poor monkey is wearing a dress and the monkey is sitting there dancing, wearing a dress, right? And then little kids get happy about it. The monkey came to my house, did a quick, cool little dance. Then the parents give some money to the person with the monkey. Have you seen that in India? Yes. And then do you think the monkey gets the money? No. Now, do you think the monkey is supposed to be in a dress dancing? No. What's the monkey supposed to be doing? Hanji? Eating bananas. Where? In the forest. Good. And who should he be hanging out with? With a bunch? Should he be dancing in front of humans? What should he be? What should he be hanging? Who should he be hanging out with? Yeah, over there.
Trees and other monkeys.
Yeah, he should be hanging out with trees and other monkeys. So the monkey's life is not meant to be dancing around in front of the kids who are laughing at him. The monkey's meant to be enjoying his life in the tree. So the monkey has a purpose, but the monkey got trapped. Do you know how the monkey was trapped? Go on.
Capture.
Yeah. Now we know that, I just told you he got trapped. But how did the monkey get captured? Anybody know? Go on.
I think maybe they set maybe a cage in front, and when maybe you could set some bananas, and when they saw it, they can all go there.
So the little girl said that the monkey, they put some bananas, the monkey came over to get the bananas, and they had a cage and they dropped it on top of the monkey, maybe, something like that. Is that what you think it was? No. Oh, put your hands down, it's alright. Actually, the monkey is trapped by a very clever way. What it is, the monkey loves to have peanuts and sweet corn and stuff like this. And what they do is they get a bottle, right? And they put all the stuff inside the monkey likes. Then, the front of the bottle is very small. The entrance to put your hand inside is very skinny. But the bottle is quite big. And they tie the bottle to the ground. So the bottle can't move, yeah? Now, the monkey comes over, sees this bottle in the middle of the forest, and he thinks, oh, look at this lovely bottle full of my favorite things to eat. He puts his hand inside the bottle and he grabs hold of a bunch of things. But now he's got loads of things in his hands and now he can't take his hand out again. Yeah, he's trapped. He could let go and put his hand back like that and pull it back out, but then you have to let go of all the things that he likes. Yeah? And the monkey has got a problem. The monkey is very greedy. He's greedy. He doesn't want to let go. So do you know what happens next? I'll tell you what happens next. The hunters, the people that are going to make him dance and catch him, they come out from behind the trees and they walk over to the monkey. Is the monkey faster than the men? Monkey's very fast. If the monkey wanted to let go of that, pull his hands out, he would be gone before the men got to him. And they don't walk over fast, they walk over slowly. And they have a rope and they put it around the monkey's neck. The monkey's just sitting there, grabbing, he's got his hand, but he won't let go. And he's watching this man coming towards him and he's scared. But he doesn't let go, and they come over to him and they put the thing around his neck, they tighten it, and then they say to him, what's this called? Thappad. Patak. And they say, let go of the corn. And the poor monkey has to let go of the corn and those things that he likes anyway. He's not allowed to keep them, and now he's trapped. That's how they trap the monkey. In Gurbani, Kabir ji writes about this. He says, Markat musti anaj ki man bora re nini haat pasar. Markat is a monkey in Punjabi. Not in Punjabi, but in the language of Kabirji. Markat. And for that musti is like a fistful of anaj, of corn. He cuts his hands, now he's trapped. Kabir says, Chutan ko sansa parya man bora re Nacho kar karbar. Because now there's no way to run away. Hon nacho kar karbar. Now you'll have to dance from house to house. And are you going to get corn for that? Probably not. Poor monkey, innit? He got trapped. Obviously, it was a bit of a human rights lesson as well. But think about this. What made the monkey get trapped? What was the real reason for the monkeys being trapped? Go on. Greed. Remember we said there's 5 things we don't want now. We've got 5 enemies and they're sitting inside us. They're robbing us all the time. And these 5 enemies, okay, are Kaam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. And one of them, Lobh, is greed. Yeah? More and more we want. And these 5 things, we don't want them. But the poor monkey had it and he got trapped by it. Now many people in this world are greedy. I'll give you an example of how human beings can become like monkeys. So I'll show you. Human beings have got a purpose as well. Yeah? They've got a purpose why they come here on the world. They've come here from Vaheguru to go back to Vaheguru. Imagine you come from Vaheguru, you got to go back to Vaheguru. Like you guys, you come to school, yeah? Where are you going to go back? Where did you come from in the morning? From home. Where you got to go back? Home. Are you supposed to forget where you come from? Imagine you got to come here for 8 hours and you forget where you come from. And you just walk around saying, I've been in school my whole life. And I'm not going to go, I've got nowhere to go. That would be strange, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be very strange? And what would you, if you bumped into somebody like that who was walking around this school saying, I've been in school my whole life. I'm never going to go anywhere, I'm going to stay here my whole life. What would you say to that person? What would you say? Hanji. Are you joking? Or are you crazy? You might say, are you crazy? Of course you haven't come from here. You're not just here. School didn't make you. You come from somewhere. You got to go back from, you got to come from home, you got to go back home. ठीक है ना? Now, Kabirji uses a word in that line. He says, Markat musti anaj ki man bora re. Yeah, lini haat pasar, chutan ko sansa parya, man bora re. Yeah, nacho kar karbat. Man bora re. Bora means foolish, crazy. He goes, oh my mind, you're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy, you're lost now. You got trapped. You got trapped by your greed. Now you can't run away. And the same way, you've come home from home, but your real home is from Vaheguru. You come from Vaheguru and you come upon this planet only for about 80 years. Just like you come to school for about 8 hours. You come here for only 80 years, most of us, and when we're here we forget why we came here, who sent us, why are we here. We walk around thinking, Bas itthe hi hega, don't need nothing else, don't have to call Vaheguru, don't have to go back to Vaheguru. And then what happens? The end of our life. And we end up going back there anyway. But then we get asked the question, what did you do while you were here? Did you try and actually find the purpose of life? Imagine if you went to a cinema. Have you all been to a cinema? Yes. You like cinema? Yes. Now, let's say we took all of you to the cinema. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, but one of you went to the cinema and sat there like this. Thumbs in the ear and then hands over the eyes. Right, try that now. Right, okay, put your hands down. Do you think that person watched the movie? No. The one who sat there like this? So tomorrow we come back and we say, look, who watched the movie? Everybody puts their hands up, yeah? But does that person, if he puts his hand up, what will you say to that person? Because you didn't watch the movie. You had your hands in your ears and over your eyes. You didn't watch the movie. He goes, but I did watch the movie, I was there. And what will you say? Oh no, you didn't. And that person is not have watched the movie because they didn't open their eyes, they didn't listen to it, they didn't see it. So they didn't watch the movie, did they? You understand? In the same way, we came here upon this earth to watch the movie of us joining to God. We come here to experience God. We come here to meet with God. But some of us walk around our whole life with our eyes closed and our ears closed. And we didn't try to connect to God. We didn't say Vaheguru. We didn't do any part. Didn't do any kirtan. All the time we got involved with the stuff in the bottle. The stuff we don't need. The grain. Yeah? The bigger the house, the more cool job. All these things, they are stuff that's nice to have if you have come, if you watch the movie as well. Now sometimes when we go watch a movie, some people get popcorn, don't they? Yes. But did we go there to eat popcorn? No. Popcorn's nice though, isn't it? Yes. What about sometimes you get like an ice cream? Yes. That's nice as well, yeah? Yes. So all these things are nice to have. They're nice to have, but we didn't go there to eat ice cream, did we? Somebody's thinking, I went there to eat popcorn and eat ice cream. I didn't go there for the movie. But no, most of us go there to watch the movie. In the same way, we've all come here upon this earth to connect to Vaheguru. We are not meant to be like that monkey running around wearing clothes. We are meant to be like the monkey in the tree, doing what the monkey should be doing. As a human being, what we should be doing is connecting to the one that made us, Vaheguru. Connecting to that Vaheguru, and then we'll fulfill our main purpose. Otherwise, we're going to end up like the monkey, doing silly things and not even realizing our purpose. What is our purpose? To connect to Vaheguru. Say, what is our purpose? Connect to Vaheguru. And how do we connect to Vaheguru? By calling God. We find God by calling God. Everybody say Vaheguru. 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 Now, I gave you two examples of the monkey and the movie. The main purpose is that you must do what you came there to do. You can't just leave that behind. Because just like the person who went to the movie but didn't watch it, next time they'll have to go and watch it again. Because they didn't see the movie, did they? Okay? Ears were closed, eyes were closed. They'll have to come back. So all of us are in the cycle of birth and death. Birth and death. It's called reincarnation. If you don't do this connection now, in this human life, you're going to have to come back and do it again. You can't come out of it without connecting to God. Guru Sahib says, Bin naave ko mukt na hui. Without naam, without connecting to God, no one will get mukti. They'll have to come back. So it's your choice if you watch the movie now or you watch the movie next time. But you have to watch the movie. And the movie is of us connecting to Vaheguru. It's of little old you connecting to Vaheguru. It's your own personal movie. Okay? Now, how do we relate all of this to the Punj Piare and the Khalsa? Because we're celebrating the Khalsa, right? And the Khalsa were given a little test as well, weren't they? They were given a little test. Guru Gobind Singh Ji pulled a kirpan out on the stage, and did they say, who wants to take Amrit today? No. Did they say, who wants to put on the 5 Panch Kakar and be part of the Khalsa? No. What did they say? Go on.
Can I have one person?
Can I have a head? So who wants to give their head today to Guru Gobind Singh Ji? That's a bit of a test, isn't it? Now the only people that passed that test that day were 5 people. And all of them went up not to take Amrit, not to put on the 5 Ks, but to give their head to Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Because they believed in one thing. Very important to remember this. They believed that Guruji cannot make a mistake. They believe that Guru Gobind Singh Ji could not make a mistake. If Guru Gobind Singh Ji wants to take the head off their shoulders, then Guruji will be doing the right thing, because Guruji cannot make a mistake. They believed in their Guru. Whatever Guru Sahib does is good. So therefore they weren't scared. They trusted Guruji. Should we trust our Guru?
Yes.
Did Guru do anything bad to anybody?
No.
They only looked after people, yeah? So we trust our Guru and we put ourselves in their hands. Now, we've got a few minutes. What we're going to do is go through the names of the Punj Piare. Because a lot of the times, you get told the names. But we got to look at the meaning of the names. There's something special about the meaning of the names. Now, let's see, some people know. Who knows the names of all 5? Put your hands up. Good. Some of you. Okay, let's go for number 1. Bhai Daya Singh Ji. Number 2. Bhai Taras. Number 3. Bhai Hema Singh Ji. Number 4. Bhai Mokhan Singh Ji. And then? Help her out. Vaisakhi Singh Ji. Okay, well done. That's really good. What does Daya mean? Go on.
Daya means like it isn't scared.
No, that's Nirpal. Go on, at the back there.
Compassion.
Compassion. Compassion means to care about people. The very first thing that the Sikh needs to do is to care about people. Okay? If you're like this, I don't care. Somebody's sitting there starving, I don't care. Somebody's in trouble, I don't care. That means you got no daya. The first thing a Sikh thinks is, I do care. I do care if somebody's hungry. I do care if somebody hasn't got clothes. I do care if people are not happy. I do care if people are troubled. People are being oppressed. We do care. We are the people that care. That's daya. Compassion. We care about people. That's why in Gurdwara there is langar. That's why in Gurdwara there should always be a medicine place as well, to give medicine to people. Bhai Kanhaiya Ji was giving water and medicine. Remember that story, Bhai Kanhaiya Ji? Good. So we care. First thing is we care. Now when you start caring for people, then you can give them justice. Bhai Dharam Singh Ji. First Daya, then Dharam. Dharam means to give justice to people. Now, if the policeman is supposed to give us justice, but the policeman says, I don't care. Will he give us justice? No. You're sitting on the floor, yeah? Somebody's just beating you up, the policeman turns up, and you say, he beat me up. And the policeman says, I don't care. Can you get justice? So you must have compassion, you must care, and then you will give justice. Yeah, justice. Now, what does justice mean? For us, justice has 2 parts. Deg and Teg. And Fateh means victory to justice. Victory to Deg and Teg. Fateh means victory. So we want to give everybody Deg and Teg. You heard this thing, we said Deg, Teg. Deg, Teg. Can't hear you. Deg, Teg. Fateh means victory. So we want Deg, Teg. What is that? What is Deg? We want these things, right? We say, we want Deg, Deg. What is Deg, Deg? Go, what's Deg?
Prasad.
Prasad. Well done. Deg means prasad, that means food. That means if you're hungry, we give you food. That's part of daya, isn't it? Somebody's hungry. And what does Teg mean? Anybody know what Teg means? Like Guru Teg Bahadurji's name's got it. Hanji.
Justice.
Justice is close. What does it actually mean, a Teg? I'll give you a clue. Go on. Kirpan. A Teg is like a sword. A Kirpan, it means for us freedom. A Kirpan is like a freedom thing. Everybody should have freedom. No one should be oppressed. Nobody should tell other people what to do like that. So, we want to make sure everybody's got food and everybody's got freedom. Food and freedom. Fateh to food and freedom. That's what we say. Deg, Teg, Fateh. So let's have victory. Victory of food and freedom. Isn't that cool? That means justice. We want to give everybody justice. Okay? Now, who comes after Bhai Dharam Singh Ji? Justice. Who comes next? Panji. Bhai Himmat Singh Ji. Himmat means what? Courage, bravery. Yeah? So, if you want to start giving people justice, people food, there's going to be a whole bunch of baddies that are going to try to stop you. Isn't that right? If tomorrow you decide that you're going to give freedom to all the people in North Korea, they're going to stop you, aren't they? So there's baddies everywhere. They're going to stop you. So what do you need to do then? Be brave. You need to be brave to fight those baddies. That's why you need bravery next. By Himmat Singh Ji. Okay? Now, who's next? Yeah. By Mukham. Who knows what by Mukham means? Mukham? At the back, yeah. Discipline and determination. Determination is what we need. Because determination means that even if things get tough, you still do them. They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. That means when things get hard in that battle against the baddies, you have to be brave, but you also have to be determined. That even if people try to stop you, you carry on going. Are you listening? Carry on going. That means you're very, and then you're going to win, aren't you? And what did we say? Panth ki jeet. Panth ki jeet. To win, jeet means to win. The Panth must win. To win, we must have two things. We got to be brave, himmat, and we got to be determined, mokham. Got to have some discipline to work hard. Then we can get jeet. See how they all work together? Then finally, what do we say after Deg, Teg, Fateh, Panth ki jeet? And then we say Karega Khalsa. Raj Karega Khalsa. Raj Karega Khalsa. We're talking about the Khalsa today. Khalsa will rule. Who's the last Punj Piare? After Himmat, first we have compassion. Wait for it. First we have compassion, we care about people. Then we give them justice. To give them justice, we got to be brave. And we got to be determined. And finally, by Sahib Singh. Do you know what Sahib means?
Yes.
Who knows? Go on.
I think it means when like if you recite Vaisakh's name a lot.
No, Sahib doesn't mean that. Go on over there with the bug.
Leader.
A leader. A leader or a ruler or the master. Sahib. Raj Karega Khalsa. The Khalsa is a Sahib. To be a ruler, you are the Sahib. Yeah? The Khalsa is the ruler. Because when you start giving people freedom, when you start giving people food, when you start looking after everybody and you're determined, you're brave, then people will say to you, why don't you become the king? They will say, you know what, this king is no good to us. Doesn't give us justice, doesn't give us food. Why don't you lot, the Khalsa, become the new kings? Why don't you run the country? Why don't you run the world? Raj Karega Khalsa. The Khalsa doesn't have to take the Raj from people. The people in the world will give us the Raj. The people in the world will say, why don't you rule? Because you are the Khalsa. The Khalsa is meant to give people freedom and give people food. You remember that when you grow up, yeah? We're not here just to walk around saying we are the mighty, mighty Khalsa. We've got to serve people. We've got to look after people. We've got to be compassionate towards them. And we've got to always give them freedom and food. Deg, deg, fateh. And when you start doing that, baddies are going to come up. We're going to have to win that battle. Panth ki jeet. And when we win the battle, then people will say to us, why don't you become the Raj? Why don't you do Raj? And then say, Raj Karega Khalsa. You see how it all works together? The Punj Piare are the mission of the Khalsa. So remember that when you think about Vaisakhi, think about how you can start to do Daya and Dharam. Let's give an example. Somebody's being bullied, for example. Are there some children in your classes that are a bit mean? Sometimes. Are they pushing somebody else around? Yes. Often the children walk away. Other children say, oh, he's being bullied, I'll just walk away. You say, I don't care. I don't care. Can we do that? No. What are we supposed to have? Daya. We have got to care. We've got to say, I do care. It's not nice. Stop it. It's not nice. and then you can give justice to that person. Say, this is not right, I'm going to tell Miss. Not start fighting them, that's no good, but you give them justice. Okay? Tell the teacher, tell the truth about what happened. Telling the truth is a form of justice. Sometimes children lie. Say, Miss, he hit me. Oh no, I didn't, Miss, I wasn't even there. We know it's a lie, but children often lie. But that's not justice, is it? So you've got to be brave to tell the truth as well. You need himmat, yeah, to give people dharma as well. So, this is the story of the Punj Piare. Always remember, the Punj Piare believed in the Guru. They believe Guruji is perfect. Guruji can't make mistakes. Okay, now, somebody's over there. I want you to all look at me. Now look over there. Now look back at me. Okay, I got your attention. Good. Alright, we're going to finish off now. So, Raj Karega Khalsa. Let's finish off with those 3 slogans our Guruji gives us, yeah? Right? Deg Teg. Deg Teg. Panth Ki. Panth Ki. Raj Karega. Raj Karega. Jo bole so nihal. Tan Tan Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Tan Tan Punj Piare. They gave us to show us how to live as a Sikh, how to give ourselves to our Guru. Let's hope all of us are blessed one day to walk the path of the Punj Piare and start following the Guru Sahib in that same way. Give ourselves to our Guru. Alright? Okay, we'll finish off there. I'm sure I've made loads of mistakes. I can make mistakes. Only Guruji can't make mistakes. All of us can make mistakes. Alright? It's okay if we make mistakes. We might just try next time not to make them. Okay? So let's finish off. Let's be strong and brave and help Guru Sahib, care about people, live the Punj Piare ideals. Finish off with Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Fateh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.